All right, Manny. So we're in lesson 5.3, and I think you're going to like this lesson. It's about rate of change, aka slope. Now, we run into slope all the time. When we're going onto the freeway, when we're going down the hill. Sometimes slope is flat, and sometimes it's straight up and down. Okay. Now, to avoid confusion, math has a way to give slope a number, because what might be kind of steep for me might be really steep for somebody else and nothing for somebody else. So we have a number system, and here's the number system. Slope is equal to rise over the run, and rise is how far you go up, run is how far you go horizontally. And you're going to be doing these on graphs, which you're very familiar with, so not a problem. So here I have a sample line, and I've chosen 2 points out of that line. And you can take any 2 points you like. It's always going to be the same slope no matter which 2 you take, so don't worry about that. I like to take them on where they cross exactly, because it's just easier than trying to guesstimate is that a half or a quarter. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to count my run from point A to point B. And it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so it goes 7 out. So that's my run. And from there, it goes up 1, 2, 3, 4. So the slope of this particular line is 7, 4, and we read that as 4 over 7. Now, we always read slope left to right, just like reading a book. And so this is considered to be a positive slope, just so everybody's in agreement. Now here's an example of a negative slope. This is downhill if you're going left to right. But we don't change what we do. It's going to be rise over the run. So here's my first point, my point A, and I count 1, 2, that's 3, over 3. And then I'm going to drop 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So my run is 3, but my rise is -8. So this is going to be a negative slope, -8 over 3. Now sometimes you get flat lines, and it's exactly what you think it'd be. No slope or 0. So if you see something like this where it's level, that's just no slope or 0. And the last thing you can run into is you have a vertical, okay? Kind of like maybe the face of Half Dome in Yosemite Mountain. And there's no way to figure this out, okay? Because you're going to have no run, which is 0. And then how do you decide where to start and where to finish? Okay, so it's kind of one of those things you just can't do. So if you have a vertical line, the slope is called undefined. Okay. All right, so stay tuned for part 2, where we're going to be using a formula to determine slope.